Hello, I wanted to do this video for you today. This is all about who is your target market and creating a customer avatar. So you may be struggling with maybe some of your posts that you're doing, some of your Facebook ads, your blog posts, whatever it may be that you are doing to try and promote your business and talk to people. And one of the biggest struggles that I think people have in network marketing or direct sales or internet marketing is really just talking the right language to the right people and getting people to convert to your business. So my name is Jenny Stevens and I just wanted to do this video for you. I've just come back from San Diego from the No Excuses Summit, which is an incredible 4 days full of training, jam-packed. So this was one of the key elements that they talked about at this convention, at this summit, and I wanted to share with you how you can do this and how you can make sure that what you're talking about is really speaking to the right people. So I just wanted to talk about the difference between a target market and a customer avatar. These two are very separate and very different. So first off, your target market is really the language that your audience speaks. So whether it's other network marketers or internet marketers. So your target market is just what is it that they're looking for? What kind of language do they speak about? What are their pains, struggles, the emotion that's with the pains and stuff like that, and also their desires and their dreams and their goals. So this is what you need to think about when you're thinking about your target market. When you talk the right language, so the words that they use in the industry, the types of fears and struggles that people have, and the same on the flip side with the goals and things that motivate them. So some tips of how you go about doing this. And it's really important to do this as almost like your first step before you go out and try to speak to people online. It's really going to help you and get that conversion. So one thing that you can do is a little exercise for you. So I want you to go away and write a list of maybe 10 to 20 things that are your target market's biggest pains. So this could be physical pains, emotional pain, whether people are wasting time looking for things that don't work. So have a think about, so whether you are, if you're in maybe the health and wellness industry, this could be really looking at what pains does your target market suffer with, and what is it that they're looking for when it comes to solutions. If you're targeting other network marketers or direct sales, what are those struggles that those people have? So I'm in network marketing and I know that for the last 18 months I've really struggled with finding leads, so new people to speak to, knowing how to speak to them, just building that team, building a business of, a big team. Just knowing what to say, what to do, what strategies do you do. I don't like the kind of 100 list, messaging people, bugging my friends and family. That's not how, it's not the best way to use the internet when it comes to building your team. So go ahead and write a list of the, say, 10 to 20 things that the pains and the struggles that people have, whoever it is you're targeting. So if you're health and wellness, if you're in makeup, if you're in I don't know, cosmetics, weight loss, whatever it may be, whatever your target market is that you are promoting and you're speaking to, go ahead and write that list of those pains and struggles. Pain is actually the biggest motivator for people. They want, when you can relate to somebody's pain and struggle, you're going to help just build that relationship with them. If somebody can relate to you as something that you've been through as well, that's really going to help build that trust and that rapport with people. So pain is the biggest motivator. So what are their fears? What could they run into in your industry? So for example, internet marketers, it could be overwhelm, it could be technology, it could be generating traffic, getting shut down by Facebook, converting people. I say if it's network marketing, then it's things like finding leads, finding new people to speak to, knowing what to say, building a team, recruiting people seems to be one of the biggest struggles. So think about the negative experiences that you've had to go through in your business, and that's going to help you with your list of things. So there's as much personal experience that you can put into your list, so if you've had struggles and stuff in your business, more than likely there's lots and lots of other people out there who have had the same struggles. So write down 10 pains, fears, and frustrations, okay? So the second one is about desire. So desire is the second motivator. So we've got pain, which is the first. So the second motivator is a desire. So it's looking at, what do people want? What do they want to get out of it? What do they want for their life? What are their dreams and their goals and things they want to achieve? So it's one of the analogies that they spoke about at the No Excuses Summit was saying about that, you've got different markets have different brands. So for example, when it comes to desire, it's not always about logic, so say for example, rich people, they'll wear a Rolex watch, and it's not because it's necessarily going to be the best watch for them or whatever, but it's just about almost the brand itself. When you've got a Rolex on your wrist, that's a sign of, oh, I'm successful, I made it, kind of thing. The same with cars. It's all about emotion. People, they might want a specific car brand to just be able to go, yes, I've done it. So whatever it is, so that's where the desire comes in. So one thing that you can think about is you can use pain and the result as the benefit. So it's avoiding pain and what's the benefit going to do. So whatever your product or service is, this is where you can use both of these things to help you. So just like you're going to go ahead and do your list of 10 pains and struggles, I want you to do the same for desired outcomes. So after you've got rid of your pain and you're moving towards where you want to get to, what does that list look like? So again, go ahead and write down 10 things that your target market would have as their desired outcome. So again, if it's health and wellness, if it's cosmetics, skincare, whatever your niche is, or if it's targeting other network marketers and internet marketers, what are those outcomes? So things like, you want to have more time freedom to be able to do the things you want, spend more time with your family. You want to be debt free so you don't have to worry so much about money. You want to be able to fire your boss because you want to be able to do what you want when you want, those kind of things. So have a think about what is relevant to your niche and your target market, and that's really going to help you. And then, as I mentioned, it's about using the right language. So when you've got your list, you'll have a really good idea of what it is that people want to move away from and go towards, and you can use that language and you can use those words and phrases and struggles in your posts, in your blog posts, in your headlines, in your Facebook ads, whatever it may be. This is going to be really, really crucial for you to be able to help relate to people, and it's going to essentially then get more people wanting to look at your content. So when it comes to this, it's really about building that trust. As I say, when people can read something from you or see a video or whatever it may be, they want to be able to know that maybe you've been where they are and then you've got that solution for them. So this is where it's all about providing solutions to people's problems. So many people will just spout out, buy this product, this is great. They'll list features of the products, but they really don't focus in on those benefits and focus on, what solution does your product or service give somebody that's going to move them away from that pain and that struggle. And building the relationship with your list of people is really the biggest asset that you can have. So we've talked about target market. So now we want to talk about customer avatar. So this is very different. So as I said, the target market is all about your pains, desires, the languages and words that people are going to use. When it comes to your customer avatar, this is where you want to try and create a really specific view of somebody. So it's almost making up like a fictional character of what your what the essence of your target market looks like. So we want to be really specific. So you want to look at gender, age, even geographical. Where are they from? What does the day look like for them? And you can even give your avatar a name, and you can even create, a lot of big companies will even make like a little character drawing of somebody to kind of give it a bit of extra depth in terms of, they might have a kind of a character drawn out and have it up on your wall, so you can kind of go, right, this is my avatar. Her name is, I don't know, Betty, for example, or Dave, or whatever. And actually, you can give your avatar a name, and with all of those specifics, is really going to help you. So it makes it a bit more real. And again, it's just going to help you when you're writing something, whether it's an email, if it's a blog post, if it's a headline. If you can make your content as though you're talking to just one person. So a lot of people, and I've done it too, I'll do a video or something and I'll go, hey guys, how you doing? Doing this video for you, la la la. But actually, when people are actively searching for a solution to their problem, if you can make your content, whether it's your videos, your blogs, your headlines, your capture pages, whatever it may be, as though you're talking to that one person specifically. And this is why having that avatar and that picture of the perfect person that you're talking to is really going to help, rather than talking to a group of people. It's going to just help, again, with that building that trust. And if what you're talking about when you're using all of these words and phrases that you've done your research on and you've written down for pains and desires, if you've got somebody that's relating to that and they're going, oh my god, that's exactly how I feel, then that there is what's going to help brand you. It's going to build that trust, and people are going to want to hear what you've got to say. So it's such an important part of marketing, and it's almost the kind of first thing you need to be doing before you start going out into the world of internet marketing. And whether if it's doing blogs and Facebook ads and stuff, is when you can be really crystal clear on who it is you're talking to and what it is that they would be interested and they would want to know about, then you've cracked it, absolutely. So go ahead, make your list of your 10 pains and struggles and fears, and then also then your 10 goals, desires, outcomes that people would want, and create that avatar for you. So hopefully that's really helped you to do that. I've done mine, and do you know what? A really good tip as well, what I was taught, is if you're struggling to know where do I start, look at yourself. So that's what I did when I was looking at my target market and my customer avatar. Is actually I looked at me. I looked at what made me want to join a network marketing business. What was it that I was looking for? What was I wanting to move away from? And then as my journey's gone along for the last 18 months, of what have I struggled with? What have I not quite known what to do, or what have I been searching for answers for? So maybe think about what is it that you're typing into Google or you're typing into YouTube for help, and that again is going to be a really, really great way to start. To be able to connect with people just like you, and you can talk from your personal experience and how you've gone from here to here, and then that's a really good place to start. So as I say, so what does a day look like for you doing your business? What was it that stood out to you, that made you want to click on something and maybe join someone's team in network marketing? So that's a really good place to start, is with yourself, and then you can just build on that. And I think if you can have that list of things and print it out, or have it up on your wall in your office, or have it on your phone, or whatever's going to be useful to you, the most useful to you, to be able to refer back to. Maybe if you're a bit unsure about what to say, if you've got that really accessible, then that's really going to help you when you're doing your content online. So hopefully that you found this useful. I know this was a really big part of what I learned in San Diego, and I'm just going to go and refine mine even more, just to make sure I've really got it nailed. And if you've got any questions at all, then feel free to contact me, and I'll gladly help and maybe answer any of your questions. And this is all talked about in the attraction marketing formula. So it's really about, when you know who you're talking to, is you can really then attract people to you. So the attraction marketing formula is helping me so much, and I know it can help you too. So I'll pop a link below for you just so you can get that if you haven't already. But otherwise, I hope you got value. If you want to share this with your teams and your friends in the industry, then feel free. Hopefully they'll find it useful too. So take care, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.